have the SDCS Mazinger Z for review, and this kit is actually built by Big Pete, and he's going to share with us the experience of building the kit, whether it was a good kit to build in terms of part separation and also articulation as well.
Alright. Okay guys, this is my first SDCS build. I was pretty excited because this is the Super Robot series from Bandai, and because of the SDCS frame, it's a very interesting so-called production. This SDCS has so-called the runner, where you don't really need a nipper to cut it out.
Yeah, as I can see from the footage here, man, you just snap it out from your fingers, which I thought was a bit haphazard, but actually I
Yes.
think it turns out well, so it was just very easy to remove the nut marks.
Yes, because there's a lot of the undergates
Okay.
molding, and you just assemble the parts.
Well, that's actually quite a surprise. So how is the overall finishing?
I really love the finishing because, as you can see here, most of the parts of the Super Robot Mazinger Z is metal-like look, glossy, and this really did justice to the robot.
I would say that, you know, if we could actually paint over the silver part here with you know, a glossy silver finish, I think that will look a lot better.
Well, without the paint, it still looks good because in this original form, that gray is the signature gray. The arms and the blue color tones and the black color glossy part, it is all accurately produced just as it is.
Surprisingly, I don't see a lot of decals on this Mazinger. So Big Pete, you know, didn't it come with any stickers?
It does. The only decals that has is from the ship, and the rest of the body, you don't even have lines for you to do panel lining.
Yeah.
So it's quite solid as a super robot. It's quite clean. Here we're actually looking at the articulation is amazing because it allows the body to be, the ball joint has a two-step so-called system where you can actually pop up a bit and then bend the body, and you also have all the different arms, so-called the hands that you can assemble into it. And over here it's assembling the rocket punch.
Wow.
The effect. Yeah, this is how, you know, the arms and the so-called shoulders could be bent in that way.
So in terms of articulation, I can see from the footage here, it definitely has quite a lot going for it. You can really pose this guy to the way you want it. I actually quite like the different hands that they're given. It
Yes.
kind of look like the, you know, Bruce Lee getting into the combat fighting mode. So I like the hands. That's what I really like.
I would say everything is given in this so-called SDCS box form, a complete of the Mazinger Z. I mean, is in a SD form, right? So
Yeah.
everything is there. I love it.
So I really like the detail in terms of the spaceship that actually docks into the head of Mazinger.
Yeah,
so you can actually take it out.
Yes, here
and
it is.
wow,
Yeah.
it looks really amazing.
And here I'm actually doing a transformation of the CS frame
Okay.
into the SD frame. So the SD frame has a much more bigger eye socket, so you can actually change it and you know, make it into the SD frame itself.
So you actually have to change the eyes if you're going to change into the SD frame.
Yes, it has two eye socket. One
Interesting.
is the bigger eye, which is a bit more cuter.
I see. I thought you only have a you know, extending the torso, the arms, and the legs for the CS and SD frame. So apparently, okay, so that's a bit different.
The difference is
Yeah.
actually taking out the extra joining system, and here you have a shorter version of the arm and shorter version of the leg, and you have the SD version.
Surprisingly, I would say that even the SD version look
It's
of the
very
Mazinger
cute.
actually looks
It's very
looks
good.
really cute. And
Yeah.
but of course, you know, in terms of articulation, is a bit limited compared to CS. So for me to play around with this kit, I would definitely prefer a CS frame. But does it actually come with a stand though?
No, it doesn't come with a stand. It comes with a stand extension, which you can put it so-called on the body.
Okay, so overall, I think it looks good. You can pose it in the flying mode,
Yes,
right?
because of the head, the neck joint allows the head to actually tilt up a bit more from the frame itself.
So here's a very interesting story that you guys may or may not know. Big Pete actually bought 2 of this kit. So
Yes.
one is probably gonna keep in glossy, brand new showroom kind of a finish, and maybe who knows, right? Maybe Big Pete will set up the other one with
Better
better
damage.
damage,
Yeah.
rusty look. So if Big Pete actually has time to get around to build that one, well, I guess we will share with you guys. But for now, Big Pete, what is your overall build experience? Was it easy to build?
It is an easy build, so-called kit, and it's fun to build, and the outcome is beautiful.
Yeah.
And of course, the next one is the Great Mazinger, and upcoming one is the Getter Robot.
Yeah, I actually quite like that they included the special effect parts for you to do the rocket punch.
Yes,
it looks really cool. But of course, for those of you who like a lot of details on your kit, this you may think that this looks so plain, right? But actually, this kit could potentially be something that you can experiment on. Go to your local hobby store, get those scribbing penknife, and start doing your own panel lining. So if you're feeling adventurous, go for it. But otherwise, as we've seen from the footage earlier, BP was having so much fun. Not only in terms of building without a nipper, he just took out the parts from the runner, but also in terms of the
There
articulation.
is
It looks quite fun.
Some parts that you just need to sand it off, and that's it. It's quite easy to build. And of course, those of you who like it as the old school look, well, you don't have to do anything at all. It's just assemble and it's ready there.
Yeah. So, Big Pete, what is your rating for this Mazinger SDCS?
I would give it
1 out of 10. What would your rating
a
be?
9.
Wow, it's actually a very high
Yes.
rating.
Yeah. Only downside is I wish it could have more put in more articulation.
Okay, fantastic. So I would agree with you. I think this kit looks fantastic. The gloss showroom finishing looks amazing as well. I'm not sure whether do we actually need another coat of gloss finish
No
sprayed
need,
out.
no need.
It looks it looks almost like a mini size metal build almost.
Yes.
Right. So guys, there it is. That's our review of the SDCS Mazinger. If you love it, go and grab it. If you don't have a nipper, hey, build it with our hands, right?
Yeah.
So for those of you who are new to our channel, we're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. So please do like and subscribe as usual. Thank you for
Like
watching,
and subscribe.
and please leave a comment down below.